Hi, it's Mark Loftus, Senior Editor of Post Magazine, and I'm here in Las Vegas for NAB 2015. We're doing PostTV at the Post booth, and I'm joined by Altermedia's Joel Stoner. Joel, thanks for joining us.
Very glad to be here.
So you guys have studio management solutions, and it seems every show, NAB, IBC, you're always updating it with new features for studio owners. What do you got going on this year?
Yeah, we can't stop with the new features. We've got a bunch of new things. We came out with Studio Suite XI back in September, and even just since then, we've got a big update. And the keywords are partnerships, file management, and charting.
You had mentioned you have partnerships with a couple of different manufacturers.
Yeah, so we just did an integration with Aspera and File Catalyst. So Studio Suite's always been able to handle files, attach any kind of file to a Studio Suite project or equipment record or client. But now what we can do is we can retrieve those files and deliver them via Aspera or File Catalyst directly out of Studio Suite, taking advantage of all the logging that we have, and also with the ability to transfer those transfers or bring those transfers into the as a project line item as a billable element. So we're handling the files, delivering them, and billing for the movement of them as well.
And is this all available now, or is it a coming release?
As soon as we get back from NAB, it's going to be an update to XI.
Okay, great. And you've also, probably in one of the past releases, added web integration where you can actually use a mobile device. And
that was the big announcement back in September with Studio Suite XI. We came out with a whole browser interface and also mobile access, especially on the iOS. Full functionality right on your phone to be able to book projects, do anything you need to do right from your phone.
Typically at an NAB show like this, are you meeting with customers, existing customers that are looking for enhancements? Is it newer customers that may not be familiar with it?
It's a big mix of both. We love to see our existing customers. We've got them in over 50 countries now, so they're constantly coming by. But it's surprising that a lot of people still have not heard of Studio Suite, so they come by and go, "Oh my God, this is incredible. We need this."
And you have solutions that range from smaller facilities and even indies all the way to more enterprise size.
Yeah, so at the bottom we start with Studio Suite Solo, which is intended for students and hobbyists to welcome them to the platform. Then they can move up to a Pro, which is like a work-at-home professional editor, up to a large facility or a Fortune 100 company. We've got a bunch of those as well.
And different pricing schemes as well.
Different pricing as well. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the files. In addition to being able to use Aspera and File Catalyst, we're now integrated with YouTube and Wistia. And Facebook. So from Studio Suite, you can transfer files up to any of those platforms. And the neat thing is we can actually monitor the play counts. So from within the scope of Studio Suite, you upload the file. A day or two later, you come back and you're going to see a graph, a chart of how many times it's been played each day.
Is that for review and approval applications or actual delivery?
Yeah, it's more for delivery to say, hey, we produced this video, we posted it up, how many times is it getting played? Because you're thinking about it within Studio Suite, and it brings all that data right to you.
And what about
chart format?
What about the social media side of it?
Well, with Facebook too. So everybody's uploading video to Facebook now. In fact, Facebook's supposed to be the video platform in the future, I hear. So now, if that's how we're distributing content, we should be able to measure it from within the business management tools like Studio Suite.
Right.
So in addition to the charting that we're doing with those play counts, we've added a bunch of other charting with this update of Studio Suite, which is being able to track in a graph your profit versus loss, your budget versus actual, not only per project, but per quarter. How did we do this month? See it in nice, pretty pie charts and what do you call those things? Charts. Yeah. So that's a neat addition to the product.
More than just profit and loss, you guys have scheduling for maintenance of equipment.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a full equipment inventory that handles all your barcodes and check-in, check-out, but also, equipment maintenance and room maintenance too. So if you've got a studio, stuff breaks, and you got to keep track of that and how much it costs to fix it and how many times you've been repairing it and that kind of thing.
Yeah, cool. Well, we appreciate you coming by our booth here at NAB 2015. Good luck at the show, and thanks again.
Thanks. I always appreciate the opportunity to talk to you, Mark.
Great. Thanks, Joel.